Alright, welcome back to Bangerz and Mash. Today, we're on Ghost Hunters. We're ghost busting.
Oh, hell no, the devil is a liar! Get out of my friend, Ghost!
We're ghost busting. So we watched the 2016 remake, or the, I don't know if it's...
Reinvention.
Yeah, reinvention. Like,
I don't know.
We're not going to compare it to the original.
Yeah, I tried to distance it from the original and just watch it as a new. 2016
Ghostbusters. It's starring Melissa McCartney, Kristen Wiig, Kate McCannon, Leslie Jones, Charles Dance, Michael Kenneth Williams, and Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah. We do see some people like Bill Murray.
Yeah, there is cameos
to see Bill Murray.
From 4 out of the 6.
Dan Aykroyd, yeah.
No Harold Ramis, obviously, he passed away. And no Rick Moranis.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean...
I really wanted to see Rick Moranis. I really did.
Yeah, I really wanted to see him, but I don't know. I guess he's just straight done. Oh well, we love you, Rick.
Alright, so the movie starts off, and it does kind of follow the original. There is a bit of a jump scare.
Yeah.
There's this guy doing a tour of this, like, haunted place, and then all of a sudden the ghost comes out and kind of confronts him and makes him, like, crap himself.
Yeah.
That was pretty much the only jump scare that I really noticed.
Yeah, and then basically, we see a scientist lady.
Who is Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, she basically had written a book, but she's, like, ashamed of it on, like, Paranormal Activity.
All of a sudden, it's like...
starts resurfacing.
People can buy it and stuff, and she, like, is up for tenure or something, and she doesn't even want it to be, like, seen.
Yeah, she doesn't want to affect her chances of getting a promotion at her job.
So she goes and, like, confronts Melissa McCarthy, right? Sorry. Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
And then this is how they kind of start ghostbusting again, is she's saying to Melissa McCarthy, you know, like, some guy came and saw me.
And confronted her about the book, yeah.
It's okay, she seems peaceful.
My name is Erin Gilbert, Doctor of Particle Physics.
Yeah, so then, to get Melissa McCarthy to stop, like, publishing the book, she says, I'll go and introduce you, so this is how, like, it kind of starts off. And then, sure as shit, they actually do run into a ghost and kind of, like, slimes her.
Yeah.
And then they all kind of start hunting ghosts. And then there's Leslie Jones.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth. Wait, are we talking about Chris Hemsworth?
No. Leslie Jones is, working down in the subway.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. No, I thought we were jumping ahead to, like, when they already started Ghostbusters.
No.
Okay.
So, Leslie Jones ends up, like, seeing a ghost down in the tunnel.
Yeah.
And then she goes and she's trying to talk to these Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah, and they're so amateur, so crappy, and they don't even know what they're doing.
No.
Basically, yeah. They have their little pack, but the thing's just a piece of garbage.
And it's like
huge.
this, like,
it's not
thing.
portable, yeah.
Which was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was funny. It actually led for a lot of funny... That was one thing I gotta say, is this movie had a really great origin story.
It led to, like, a lot of progression.
Yeah.
So...
That stuff went everywhere, by the way, in every crack. Very hard to wash off.
So, and then once they start getting their business up and running, that's when they introduce Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, they get... Chris Hemsworth, I thought, made the movie.
He's funny, like, in the
really
beginning.
Funny. Not made the movie, made it really funny, yeah.
I think he's funny in the beginning, but at the end, I could have just done without him entirely.
Yeah, he does kind of wear thin near the end of the movie, but...
Oh, there is also a cameo from the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty hilarious, too.
Yeah, we see Ozzy Osbourne. We really don't want to say too much about it. Like, I mean, we're going to kind of give away, obviously, the origin, but...
So, the whole Ghostbuster story, then, is this guy is opening up portals.
Yeah,
and, like, intensifying ghosts.
Paranormal activity.
And it's like...
Yeah.
It kind of shows, like, this X, and that's where they end up going.
Yeah.
To kind of confront him.
We have dedicated our whole lives to studying the paranormal. Now there's sightings all over the city.
And they end up just, like, blowing open, like, this big portal. All these ghosts come out. People not as funny as the beginning. People aren't like calling in like, oh, there's a
Yeah.
ghost, blah blah blah. Like they just kind of, okay, let's go out and stop them, right?
Yeah.
So like there was a couple letdowns because the first one, not to compare it, it is a bit funnier because people are like, oh, the Titanic just showed up.
Yeah.
And like funny things.
Funny little things like that, yeah. I don't know. I guess really when it comes down to it, what did you think about this movie?
Holtzman, you're a brilliant engineer. Aaron, no one's better at quantum physics than you. We can provide a real service.
So without comparing it to the
without
original,
comparing it to the original.
I would say it's about a 5 out of 10. You know, like there are funny
Yeah.
parts, and the cameos do it for me.
Yeah.
I'm joining the club. You guys are really smart about this science stuff, but I know New York. And I can borrow a car from my uncle.
You didn't disclose that the vehicle was going to be a hearse.
Yeah.
Really, it's been a while since you watched it.
Yeah, I watched...
You watched it when it first came
Unfortunately,
out.
I watched it when it first came out. He just watched it the other day, so I'm trying to go back and remember.
Yeah,
It's
I'm like-
I don't remember certain scenes. Like, that, and I guess that sums it up perfectly. Like, it's not really memorable. Like, it has a really good origin story, as I said. Like, that's a really good pro. I loved it up until it kind of got to the point where you said, like,
But
they start ghost busting.
The 3/4 mark is kind of like...
Yeah, they start ghost busting and like serious ghost busting, not just like, oh, what are we doing? And then it kind of just ends up like losing its steam, and it just, yeah, the ending isn't so great. I don't know. Oh, actually no, the very ending, I guess they hint towards there being a second one, and
Yeah.
to any of the fans, you will love it, and I loved it, so I loved the ending. I guess it was like kind of that little chunk in the middle, like when they started serious ghost busting, that it just lost its steam.
And they kind of just overplay Chris Hemsworth a little bit, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah.
it's funny
He
because
is funny character in it, but yeah.
Kristen Wiig is kind of like geeky, and she's like trying to like talk to the hot guy.
Yeah.
Him being the hot guy, but then they just kind of make it too much of the story.
Yeah.
She's no Bill Murray.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. That's another pro to the movie. It's good to see Bill Murray again. Good to see some of the classic
Dan
characters.
Aykroyd.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd. You're going to remember some of the characters. You're going to like it. But overall, yeah, it's just not that memorable. I give it, yeah, probably about a 5 out of 10, I guess. I wouldn't jump out and see it, but I don't know. If it ever ends up on the Shaw on Demand or something, whatever you want to call that crap, then yeah, I could see it being worth a watch.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, did you want to?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Next time. Okay.
I would put the original Ghostbusters, the new remake, and then the second Ghostbusters. I don't know if the second Ghostbusters is better than
I don't know. The second one wasn't good. But it takes a lot of flack. Back in the day, I actually liked it.
It's true.
I liked it when I was a kid. You go back now and watch it, and it's like, fuck, like...
But now that there's a new one, I think I'd put it below the original.
Yeah, the original is still the best. Always will be the best. Like, even if they make something better than that one, it still will not be beaten.
And we both walked into it just like, okay,
I walked into it...
It's a new movie, let's just see
Yeah,
what it's like.
I didn't even think about the old one when I watched it. And that's why I said I liked the origin story. Like, it was good. I had no problems with any of that. Like I said, it's just once they start serious ghost busting, it kind of loses its steam.
Someone is creating a device that amplifies paranormal activity, and we might be the only ones who can stop it.
If you're a fan of Ghostbusters, see it in the theaters. If you're kind of new to Ghostbusters...
Or on the fence.
you
Just
know,
wait.
wait for DVD.
Yeah.
And really, this has been another Bangerz and Mash at the movies. Don't forget to tune in and subscribe. Check out our Bangerz and Mash live. Check out Facebook, Twitter. We have SoundCloud.
iTunes. We're always doing something.
Pretty much any subscription helps.
Yeah. Until next time, fuck off.
Ow, that's gonna leave a mark.
The